Let me highlight on something. In 2008, I remember doing a set of jewelry for a friend. That was 500 cedis. And now the same set of jewelry, as we are in 2021, values about 8,000 cedis.
What?
Yes.
500 cedis.
Yes.
Now it's valued at 8,000 cedis.
Yes.
Oh, okay. It means that intentionally one can go into it, buy, save, and sell later.
Actually, intentionally, people do that. They buy, they do the jewelry to save and sell later.
Sell later.
Yes.
Hello, people. Today we're coming your way with Shanty Jewellery. It is a company that is into everything jewelry, all the kinds. You need to just give them a call anytime, anywhere that you are in need of jewelry. We deliver all over the globe. Make sure that you like, if you love the video, click, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Today we're going to be talking about Shanty Jewellery. What necessitated the reason for starting this business?
Okay, I actually wanted to be an entrepreneur at a very tender age when I was in class 5.
Okay.
And I love to draw and not to make works, pieces of artworks. So I decided to do visual arts
In school?
in school. That's SHS.
Okay.
So that's where the whole dream started. And from there I came to KNUST.
Okay.
Initially, I wanted to be a graphic designer like my dad, but I met a renowned who introduced me to the production of jewelry.
Whilst in school?
Whilst before I came to the university.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's after SHS. So I even started an industrial attachment artist.
At the place?
Yes.
It means that you had the joy before even going to uni.
Yes.
Then when you got to uni, you said, let me go into that area.
And even when I got to uni, unfortunately, I didn't know about jewelry or metals or anything like that. So I bought forms for fine arts.
Okay.
And that's the course I was offered. So with the first year, I was trying hard to change my course to do industrial art, to be able to do the metals, but all efforts proved futile. And with the zeal and passion to do jewelry, I went straight to the administration block to the registrar to tell him about my problem. So the registrar looked at my results and also the courses I did in first year, because I told him, looking at the courses I did in first year, I think I can do the metals. So, and moreover, fine arts had a big class and metals didn't have that kind
many
of
people.
Yes, so
and probably they were all going to be guys.
Yes. The guys were about 80% and the ladies 20%. So I was able to convince him to change my course. So from second year, I joined the metals class. But
so you came back to level 100 again?
No.
Or you continued with them?
I continued with them.
Oh, okay.
The good thing is, most of the courses that we did in industrial fine arts, the industrial art students were doing same courses. So I told him we do almost the same courses.
So after graduating, you decided to rather start your own jewelry business instead of probably working for a different company, PMMC, all those people that into jewelry.
Yeah.
How difficult was it to be able to raise funds and start it?
I actually didn't wait till after graduation.
Okay.
I started when I was in school because I had the knowledge about production even before I came to school. And I made friends with seniors who were ahead of us.
Okay.
Mostly I was doing my works there. And every vacation I took the opportunity to visit Emeka Jewellery. That's my mentor. And also do industrial attachment. So
hold on. I would want you to emphasize something on what you are saying. So every vacation you go to an attachment, an internship to make sure that you polish whatever you were doing.
Yes.
Wow.
Because
ladies out there, when you are in school and you come back home, don't be watching only Netflix. Don't be Instagramming and be Facebooking. If you really have a passion about something, vacation is the time you need to make sure that make good use of your time. Now you can continue.
Yeah, and it's helped me because in school we do about 80% theory and 20% practical.
That's
so
nice.
because I go for attachments, I had a fair idea of how the
business is like
and the setup is like, and that helped me to tune my mind into setting up my business. And also when I was in school, I tried to get some customers and clients by producing some works and selling to my mates, friends, and even during hall weeks and faculty week, those fairs that we usually organize on campus.
So by the time you graduated, you had saved some money.
Bought some tools, machines, and I had even gotten some customers.
Okay.
Yes. So while I was in school, I was doing production at home. I had my bench, studio, and set up in the house. When I closed from school, I quickly go home to do some few things before I come back to school the following day.
Wow, this is very, very good for the young entrepreneur out there, because mostly the bane in our part of the world has been raising capital, but you were able to mobilize clients whilst in school, started production whilst in school, and by the time you came out, everything was said. Wow. Now, let's come to what you do produce. What type of jewelry are you into?
Okay, we are into silver. We mainly do silver and gold jewelry.
Okay.
And lately we've added a bit of beads and even costume and bridal jewelry.
Okay.
And in jewelry production, we do earrings, necklaces, pendants, chains, anklets, waist chains, cufflinks.
Waist chains?
Yeah, we do waist chains.
People do put chains on their waist.
Yes, we do silver, we do gold, and we even do the aminipa, the original beads. A lot of people invest in it. It's a big and good investment.
Yes. Why, it doesn't increase in value sometimes?
Yeah, it does.
The aminipa.
Yes.
Okay, not the gold, rather.
Yes.
All of them.
Increasing in value. Nobody knows in life. You can't tell the future. Sometimes I remember a lady.
Yeah, the gold has always been a store of value.
Yes, and the value keeps going
up.
It keeps going up because I remember a lady at some time had issues with her business, and when she was able, she came to sell her jewelry. She was able to raise capital to start a new business. And when it boomed, she came to reinvest in the jewelry again.
What are your price ranges? The anklets, the bracelets, the waist, the gold itself, the silver. What are the price ranges?
Okay, for an average silver set, let's say an earring, pendant, chain, bracelet, it goes for about 400 cedis.
400 cedis.
Yes, and that's of children,
that is affordable.
About 300.
Is that one silver or pure gold?
That's silver.
Silver. And what about pure gold?
Pure gold, averagely about 4,000 to 6,000.
4,000 to 6,000. Yes. Okay. Do you do diamonds?
We do diamonds, we do precious stones, we have sapphires, we have emerald, we have ruby, diamond, we have morganite. Now these are all types of diamond stones. They are precious stones that we use. Unfortunately, in our country, many people don't know the precious stones, but a few people have started exploring, getting interested.
So it means that in that area, it is mostly exported.
For us here, mostly
exported when it comes to diamonds.
But there are few people too who know about it and love to have them. Okay,
now we would want people watching us, the viewers, to be able to place orders. What are your social media handles and your telephone number so that they will be able to place orders easily? Do you do deliveries?
We do deliveries.
All over the world?
All over.
Wherever they are?
Yes.
Okay, but they will pay something small?
Yeah, but unfortunately with the international delivery, it's a
challenge
we are working on because most of the delivery companies
they don't accept gold.
Yes, they don't accept gold. So what we do is the customers usually letters give their parcels to their
people.
relatives, people they know.
They know, okay, then they will
so
bring
they
it
always
to
get in touch with people and know that
who is coming, who is going. Okay. Okay.
Apart from that, within the country or close by, nearby countries, we are able to deliver to them at their doorstep.
The knowledge that you've gained doing this business is enormous. Do you have a package for the youth out there, young ladies, young guys who want to go into jewelry making?
I don't know if you can see some of our people behind there. I actually
scenes, yeah.
have an MOU with KNUST Industrial Arts Department and also Rural Arts Department. We admit students there yearly, annually. And
for them to come and do attachment?
Yes, yes. During school time and also on vacation.
On vacation.
I gained my knowledge through attachment.
That one.
Yes,
so
it
you
really
want to
helped
impact
me.
the society with that one?
Yes. Apart from that, I also do mentoring and coaching of young ladies and young gentlemen who want to set up their own businesses. Yes, so
that's fantastic.
And with that, I'm with Comfort, mentoring a few people, not just in jewelry but in other businesses to help them sustain their businesses, because I think I've been in this business since 2003.
Yeah, I know.
And officially registered in 2006 too. So to be able to sustain it
all this while, I remember those beginnings.
Yes, because sometimes there are ups and downs, but that doesn't mean that when you go through any challenge, fold up and cry.
Go and cry.
You have to learn from the challenge.
Definitely.
And also build on what you went through to be better than what you were.
What are the main challenges for somebody who would want to start this business?
To start jewelry business is quite capital intensive. So if one wants to start at once, it may require a heavy financial backing. Yes, either that you have to start gradually, like I did when I was in school. I started buying the tools in bits. Yes, and I wasn't spending so much on material things because I had something that I was focusing my attention.
You mean material things for yourself?
For myself, like current mobile phones, and then our ladies, they all
flashy stuff. No, born straight away,
all those things. Because those things, they are nice, but they don't last. You have to think of your future. It's something that will last you forever. So I was spending most of my money.
So the main challenge will be how to the entry.
The entry, then also getting the right tools and machines. In Ghana, where it's difficult to get some of the jewelry machines and tools to buy. So we are advocating for the government to pay some attention to the jewelry industry in Ghana, because we like exporting most of our raw gold, and we are advocating that they should help us put some value on the gold
before you export.
Yes.
Wow. Don't you have any association of a sort?
We do. I'm actually the Ashanti Regional Chairperson for the Federation of Ashanti Regional Goldsmiths and Jewelers, and we are doing a lot of advocacy behind the scenes. Recently, I posted something in the newspaper to governments, help us get an established place where we can buy our gold, and also help us to get an incubator, a center with more tools and machinery
so that people can go there, do their works and leave.
Yes.
Wow, that is a nice idea.
An assay office
where you can go and weigh and stuff like that.
Standardize, check the carat to make sure everything is.
Take the chaff out, those things.
That's a refinery too. We need a refinery. I think PMMC is putting one up. I don't know when it will be ready. And unfortunately,
where is it going to be? Kumasi or
in Accra, of course.
Do they dig gold in Accra? It shouldn't be in Accra. I don't think so.
Unfortunately for us, we don't have one place where we can go as a body to buy our gold from. And we are also advocating that they get us such a setup. Maybe if through PMMC or...
Because the whole Africa, Ghana is the biggest exporter of gold. So why don't we have all those things in place? That means your association has really big task.
We have been doing a lot behind the scenes, but unfortunately, until it becomes a policy of the government,
you cannot do anything about it.
Yes.
So go to the parliament,
we've been to Parliament. That's about I think 15 years ago, because that one we're advocating for.
15 years ago.
Yes, an assay office. For us, the standards, at least Ghana Standards Authority should have an office.
But can the association, Tina, can the association come together and get some funding to set up your own assay office?
No, assay office should be
the machine for weighing gold.
No, it's not. Assay office is not where they weigh gold. It's a place where they test the quality of the gold. So if you buy foreign stuff, sometimes you see that some of them have their stamps in it. This is 925, this is 18 karat, this is 14 karat. And if you have an assay office, it's backed with some law. So that if someone somewhere produces an item and stamp it 18 carats and it happens to be 14, the law will deal with the person.
So that's no fictitious.
Yes, so like standard.
So it's not necessarily the machine.
It's not about
but the law
setup with law backing the setup, so that whatever you do and you stamp, it should be according to.
I think when these things are done, even the issue of galamsey, the issue of people exporting gold without paying any tax, will all be controlled and minimized.
Very true, because I believe that fighting the galamsey will really help us and save our water bodies. But there's another place where the government can also look at how the gold gets out of the country. If you're able to regularize all those things and put laws in place with our systems working, and
they
also
will get a lot of money to be able to develop this country.
People taking gold out will have to pay taxes on it, and that will deter those who are coming here and getting it at a very cheap price and illegally from coming. In that case, we save our gold, we save our water, and also the government will be able to generate the right revenue from the materials. So that's a whole big topic.
Wow, for another day.
Yes.
Now we are concentrating on Shanty Jewellery. What would you say to your would-be client?
Okay, what we do here in Shanty Jewellery is we do very good jewelry, and we make sure that all our jewelry are of good quality, meeting international markets. Our gold, our silver, and all our other products. And one good thing about Shanty Jewellery is most of our designs are very unique. So when you even wear it, people keep asking you where you got it, because we do unique designs, and we have time to sit down with the customer, then deliberate on the design
they want.
You can add something to the design or take something out to create its own personalized.
So it means that they can customize it for you.
Yes, we can customize it for you, being it name tag, wedding rings, engagement rings, and any fancy item in the form of jewelry that you feel like wearing. When you come to us, we take our time to listen to you and also design to your taste. And we also have a few pieces here for sale. When you come to the shop, you just walk in and buy, go. And also we do online marketing. You were asking about our social media handles. We have Shanty Jewellery G_GH. That's our Instagram, and also Facebook, and same with our website. Yes. So
what's the telephone number?
Telephone number 0244 222263. That's our hotline. It's also on WhatsApp.
Okay. Yeah. Somebody who has already acquired a jewelry, kept it for some time, can the person bring it to you for you to purchase?
Yeah.
Okay, so that you refine it and
we do that.
redesign it.
We do that. But apart from that, that's the essence of buying gold. It's a form of investment. So whenever you feel you want to liquidate it into cash, you just bring it for us to buy for you. Actually, we are even thinking of in the near future having a proper pawn. Maybe we go to
a pawn shop
where you can easily bring
your item, keep it, get money and go. Just like the way they do with
abroad. And we also do remodeling in case you are tired of the old design and want a new one. We do remodeling. But once you invest in gold, when you are tired of the design, you can easily change it into what is in vogue at the time.
Now, this question I'm going to ask is something that mostly people are afraid to ask. Is it profitable to be in such a business? Do you encourage youth out there to, because we are sitting on gold as a country, we are not utilizing it. Is it lucrative to be in such a business?
Yeah, it's lucrative, and that's one mistake that sometimes certain entrepreneurs do, because when they set up the business, some people look at getting cash immediately. And
forgetting it's a marathon.
It's a marathon, because setting up a business is not a one-time thing. It's a legacy, something that
you're living for your children.
Yes, so it's very lucrative, but it doesn't come in cash or at once. You may reinvest in the business. That's what's used for the expansions, for the machines, and also for the setup to keep going and keep sustaining it. But if you look at pushing that kind of profit into your lifestyle,
then you will be caught pants now.
Yes. So it's lucrative, and it's good to venture into the jewelry industry. And it's always good that when you set up a business, you keep investing in it so you reach a certain goal. Yes, before maybe you start spending on material things.
How many staff do you have at the moment?
Currently, I'll say that we have 5 staff, and then, but when I say staff, that's not permanent workers. No, we have apprentices, we have national service personnel. We have internship students, and then we also have some that are doing their practicals here. So
if somebody out there who isn't a student of KNUST would want to learn as an apprentice, can they walk in?
Sure, I actually have a package. What I do is, almost all the apprentices I take, I don't take anything from them. I take them and take care of them.
Rather give them something,
take care of them and make sure they learn the trade and they feel comfortable to the extent that they'll be able to set up their own businesses.
Wow.
So that's what my bit that I can do for Mother Ghana and also for the society. So apart from KNUST students, I have people who come
and learn. Wow. Thank you very much. It's been an insightful interview with Shanty Jewellery.